everybody. Welcome to the TRWC Tailgate Party. I am Majestic Marie, along with my co-host Ray All Day. How are you doing, sir?
Hello, how are you? How are you?
Doing good, doing good. We got a little bit to talk about this week.
Yeah, this is actually got a little meat on the bone today.
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad, but we will get into that momentarily. But first off, we always have the business to take care of, and so make sure you guys follow the Real Wrestling Community on Facebook. They keep up with all the wrestling news and pay-per-views and matches and all the likes over there. So make sure you give those guys a like. And if you're watching us on their platform, thank you for joining us. And we'll go ahead and have the Briscoe brothers get us all ready for the show. Let's get hyped.
Ain't no way, chick. There ain't no way, man. Ain't no way y'all could possibly be ready.
You can say you're ready as many times as you want.
That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Y'all boys ain't ready.
There's no way, man.
Lovely.
Yeah, the Briscoes.
Timothy says, "Hi, guys."
No! No!
Here we go. Here we go.
Fight me! Fight me! Fight me! Fight me! Fight me! Don't fight me!
Exactly.
And of course, Christina's here, and she says, "Hello, hello. Good to see you." Oh, thank you. Yeah, I had a watch along on Monday night for Monday Night Raw, so that was fun. Thank you guys for joining me for that. And all right, so I did not watch the pay-per-view, and I'm going to tell you why, because I saw the lineup and I knew it wasn't going to be for me. I knew that Hangman and Swerve Strickland was going to be insane. And I knew that Chris Statlander and Willow Nightingale was going to be insane. So I was like, this isn't going to be for me because I'm not a death match type. That's not my style of wrestling. So I knew I wasn't going to like it. So I just didn't spend the money on it. So I know that's bad. I'm a content creator / podcaster in the wrestling world, and I know that that's not good reporting, but I have to look out for my mental health, and those types of matches don't sit right with me. So I did not watch it. How was it? Did you enjoy it?
I am on the same team you are. I am not a fan of the hardcore stuff. That big famous hardcore wrestler guy, I think his name is Cage or something like that.
Nick Gage?
Nick Gage. Not into any of that stuff.
Yeah.
Glass, tubes, pizza cutters. I that's just I can't get into it. Not my thing. I just find it just not entertaining at all. If I get the goriness and the violence, I just find it just not entertaining. It's not wrestling.
Right. Well, I wouldn't say it's not wrestling. It's just not the type that we like.
Yeah, I say that. It's just not. It's not my cup of tea.
Right, because I have friends who are in the deathmatch sphere. Actually, we interviewed a deathmatch wrestler last year for our Halloween episode on Peaches and Power Bombs, the Killbilly Nathan Mallory. So if you want to go on our YouTube channel and check that out, it was a good conversation. And there's a lot more thought and preparedness and story in it that you don't think that there is, and he went into great detail about how they put that kind of stuff together, so it was actually pretty interesting.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's just not my cup of tea. To those who do it, God bless you. If you're into it, God bless you too. It's just I just can't get into it. I'm sorry. It's kind of like,
that's okay. I'm not into it either. I mean, I have respect for people who do that, but it's just not for me.
Yeah, kudos. But the pay-per-view was good. I would say the pay-per-view before that was way, way better.
Yeah, me too.
Horrible. But it was good.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and start off with some news first before we get into what we can expect for tonight. But it looks like that both MJF and Swerve Strickland are taking time off. Ray, I don't know how to feel about this. They are arguably two of the biggest stars in the company. Would you have them take off time now when AEW is struggling with ratings And number 2, would you have them take time off at the same time? I mean, this is a little I don't know if this is a good decision.
Okay, here are my thoughts on that one. I know MJF is doing a movie.
Okay, all right.
So
All
that
right. All right.
Verb is coming out of left field. I don't know why he's taking time off, especially now that MJF is gone for a while.
Mhm.
So, like, why would they take the 2 hottest guys and, like, have them gone for, a duration of time? I don't know how long Swerve's taking off, but not a good
Okay.
look. I agree with you. They're suffering with the ratings. Those are the 2 biggest stars. So now it's like, I don't know, unless going to give the ball to Mox and let him run with it for a while, I guess.
Okay.
I really was surprised about Swerve. He's not hurt, is he? Is he just taking time to do something personal?
No, I think he's just taking time off. I thought it was like I understood like the other way around. See, I didn't know that MJF was making a movie, so I was just like, why is he taking time off? Like I kind of understood Swerve, especially in storyline perspective. He just went through this brutal beatdown with Hangman Adam Page, so you could have him take time off to like, lick the wounds or whatever. But and then have him come back in like a month or so. So I was like, okay, I understand why Swerve's taking time off. It kind of makes sense. You know, but MJF, it didn't make sense to me. But now I know
Well, during the match
he's
with
making a movie. So
when Garcia fought him, he ended up power driving him off the top rope. So when he took that power drive and they carted him off, I was like, oh, okay, he's gonna be gone for a while.
okay,
Told me that he's doing the movie, said, oh, this makes sense.
okay. So did Garcia win that match?
No, he lost.
Oh, okay.
He lost. He ended up kicking him in his privates and, cheap heat win. But at the end, like I said, Garcia got him back and, like I said, did the same thing that he did to Garcia.
Okay, so he lost the match, but he looked strong in the end.
He looked very strong at the end.
Okay, so it won't be it won't hurt him like a lot of his other losses.
Not at all.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for that.
Anytime.
Christine says that crybaby MJF just came back. He did just come back, but he doesn't have any control over movie schedules, so
yeah.
Yeah, Timothy didn't watch the pay-per-view either because of college football.
That's another thing I can't get into. College football. Sorry. Respect.
I like well, your NFL guys have to come from somewhere.
Exactly. I respect it. I just can't get into it. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Well, down south it's a big deal. I know up north you guys don't really watch college football. It's not as a big deal, but down here there's not as many pro teams as there is up north. So, like Alabama doesn't even have a have a NFL team at all. So they latch onto their college football team.
You're the Falcons. So. That's Atlanta.
Yeah, but the Falcons aren't really all that good, so.
That's true.
And the Bulldogs are, so.
Bulldogs are extremely good.
The Panthers haven't been good. The Carolina Panthers haven't been good in ages. So. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and start with the show tonight, and we'll go ahead and start off with the bang, what everybody's going to be looking for. Why Jon Moxley? Why? That is going to be the question. He did the Terry Funk bit where he put Bryan Danielson's face in a bag, and I know people were in an uproar about this, but like I said, this has been done before, guys. Terry Funk did this on an occasion or two where he put someone's head in a plastic bag. So if you're going to be mad at Jon Moxley, be mad at Terry Funk too, because he did it first. Just saying. I'm not an overly, I don't like to see a lot of the really crazy spots, but I understood why they did this too, because Jon Moxley is trying to make a point here as well, and just like kicking him in the face isn't really going to do it. He had to do something gruesome. So
100%. And like you said, to piggyback what you said, it's been done before. It's not like he did something that's like completely outrageous
Mm-hmm.
that we've never ever seen before.
It's not like he put a syringe to somebody.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you, Hangman Adam Page.
No, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know how much you have to pay me to take that spot. That's brutal.
Mm-mm.
But the bag over the head thing's been done before. And I just I don't know, everybody was in such an outroar.
Well, it looks like Timothy turned on Bryan Danielson too.
Okay.
You're mad at him because Eddie Kingston beat him, aren't you?
I think that's what it is.
But I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with this Jon Moxley going forward in this. I still don't quite understand what he's doing yet, but I guess we'll find out tonight.
100%. And back before the show, we had this conversation about the BCC. I don't know why they didn't. If Rita Yula ends up staying with Bryan, I don't know why they kept the belts on them. They could have easily had them lose before this happened.
Right. But, it is AEW, it is Tony Khan, and they don't always think things through, so.
We don't get it. It just made no sense. If you knew that was the direction you were going, easy have them drop the belts to any 6-man you could have thought of, any trios team you could have thought of. And it's fine.
Or they could have not won them at all.
Exactly. There's another idea. Either one works, but to have them now, like I said, I don't know what's going to, if Wheeler doesn't turn on him tonight and sticks with his older brother, then it's a waste. It doesn't make no sense. Tony Khan's really, he dropped the ball with that one.
For real.
For real.
It don't make no sense.
I love it. Makes no sense. No sense. No one can tell me otherwise. You give them the trio belts only to have them all turn except for one. So, I don't get it.
I don't know why it's allowed. They just like to do crazy stuff. And Timothy says there's talks about AEW and Fox. Yeah, I heard something about maybe there being a show called AEW Shockwave, and it'll be on Fox 5, Fox Sports 3 or something like that.
Yeah, I've heard some things about that. But they can't take the flagship show and put that on Channel 5. I'd be shocked. On Fox, I should say.
Yeah.
Well, now that WWE's not going to have them anymore, maybe that will be. I don't know.
I don't know. If they weren't happy with the SmackDown ratings, they're not going to be happy with AEW.
Yeah, exactly. So that makes no sense.
No. Okay, we have a championship match. And it is the TNT title, Jack Perry versus Leo Rush. This is coming out of nowhere. Has Leo Rush been winning?
No.
Okay. I mean, I haven't seen Rampage or Collision lately, so I didn't know if maybe he's been racking some wins on over there. And I just noticed one of my banners is wrong. So if you want to keep talking about this, go ahead. Jack Perry had a match with Bryan Danielson.
Did he?
Right? That was who he fought on the pay-per-view, right?
Yep. And he lost clean. Decent match. Some good spots. Wasn't anything great. I wasn't like after the Danielson Swerve match, it was kind of a letdown. It was decent, but it was inevitable. Leo Rush, I don't know why they're having this. This absolutely makes no sense at all. For him to get a title shot? Why? You couldn't find anybody else?
I don't know. Leo Rush is on the card though. Good for him.
He's got about as much shot as him winning than me. I don't get this one. But hey, kudos to Leo Rush. He's a great worker. I like him.
Timothy says that Leo Rush has been in a trios team with Top Flight. Well, then why didn't they just have them beat Pac in the... I don't know.
Because that would make sense. That's why. It makes sense.
We can't make sense on AEW.
You're speaking a weird language called common sense. You can't do that. What is wrong with you, Marie? Come on.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
My bad.
you're speaking rational thinking. Come on.
Uh-oh.
Shame on you.
For real. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is.
I'm being a good boy.
All right. On the ladies' side, this is all that was scheduled for the women. We have an eliminator match with Mariah May versus Queen Aminata. And Queen Aminata put out a pretty good promo package on her social media account challenging Mariah May. And
Didn't she lose a fatal 4-way just recently where Nyla Rose got the title shot?
I guess. But I'm not mad at this. This isn't a title this isn't a title match. This is just an eliminator match. Okay. So I'm all right with it. I just don't know where they're going with this. I don't really see are they just trying to give Mariah May some random wins as champion to build her up a little bit to make her look like a strong champion before they give her any meat?
Yeah, they gotta feed her the scraps first before she gets the big heavy hitters. Because she's gonna get stung by Jamie Hayter, so it's just a matter of time.
Timothy? No, I'm not even bringing that up.
Yeah, I can't give Tim any love because he brought up that stupid tree.
Ray all day wants to chop that whole forest down.
That whole forest down. I want to be like Yogi Bear. Forest. Let that forest go. Gotta call me Yogi Ray all day.
Okay. Oh my goodness. I don't see Queen Aminata having a prayer in this.
No.
It's going to be a good match though.
Good match. She does good work. I've seen her in the ring. She moves well.
This actually might be what I'm most interested in.
Great match.
This is really just to showcase what Ricochet can do.
100%.
Sammy Guevara is not winning,
no
but that's okay. I'm going to enjoy this anyway.
Yes, this will be the time where I'll really start watching it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to call me before any of those matches, I will answer you and talk to you.
Okay.
This one I'll actually be kind of interested in because there'll be some awesome spots.
Yep. It'll be good.
It's quick, but it is what it is.
Well, Grand Slam's not that far away. We need to start planning for that.
100%.
Wrestle Dream isn't all that far away either.
No. Grand Slam's in New York, so I'll be there.
Okay. Well, we have a tag team casino gauntlet match. I don't know why it says to. Oh, okay. I know why it says it now. For the tag team championship, we have another casino gauntlet match. Are you tired of these yet, Ray? Because this is being overdone.
Overdone. Do you know
they've had about 4 of these in the past 3 months?
This gauntlet match nonsense is ridiculous.
And because it's a tag team, there's going to be double the people, so it's just going to be chaotic.
Do you know the teams?
No. Private Party is probably one.
Okay.
I don't know.
The Grizzle
FTR maybe.
FTR,
the
Acclaimed.
Top Flight. Who knows?
No. I'm assuming the Grizzle Vets are going to win the match.
Oh yeah. Yeah. This is to set that up. It means that there's like a draw, Christine. We don't know which team comes out first, and they come out one at a time, I believe.
Now, with this casino thing, is it like the casino thing that Christian Cage win? Or if you win, you get a shot anytime, anywhere?
I don't think so. I think it's just for the number 1 contendership.
Okay. Because I was right about that with Cage. He can get a shot anytime he wants it. It's like when the ladder Money in the Bank.
That's right, because he tried to. It looked like he was going to cash in, whatever you want to call it, on Brian, and Jon Moxley came out there, and then he just flipped
on him, saved him, and then flipped on him.
All right. Well, that's what we have for tonight.
Brutal.
So,
I'm interested.
I don't know what else to talk about.
I could say is I'm interested in Ricochet. This casino match I think is overdone. You got to kill that noise. And I'm just praying to my sweet Lord and Savior. There's no stupid tree, and I'll be happy.
Yeah.
That's all I ask for. My wishes are very small. I don't ask much. That's all I want. If I can get a tree-free night, I'm happy.
Yep. Yep.
I wonder if
Maybe
I can talk tonight. I'm sure he's
something else will take the learning tree's place.
anything else. We could have the Moxie Universe crazy talk. I don't care. Anything. Pick it. I'm good. I'm waiting. I don't know, Adam. You watched the show. What are you doing? You're killing me. I don't know where you're not back yet. I'm waiting. I am waiting. I am waiting.
Yep, we're all patiently waiting.
Because I'm going to lose a bet with Maria, and Eddie Kingston's going to come back first, and I'm going to look like a real doofus. Don't do this to me. I'll never hear the end of this. So I fractured his leg, and you have a sprained ankle, and for some reason it's equals. Like, no. Like, this doesn't count. Please, God, no.
It's going to happen.
I'm getting nervous. I'm like, oh my God, this really is going to happen.
I just want to know what would constitute Eddie Kingston coming back. Will it have to be like full-fledged, or would it just have to be an appearance?
If he does a run-in, that counts.
Okay.
He does a run-in before Adam Cole, a run-in and takes a bump. I will succeed. I will text you and say you're the ruler. Your guy drinks way more milk than my guy does, and I will find his address and ship him a giant bottle of vitamin D pills. That's all I have to see. It will be the most depressing day of my life, but I can see it happening. The fact that Kingston's been on the air and and Adam's not even on TV.
Yeah, he has been.
Yeah, he's actually been on air and talked, and Adam Cole is like, doesn't exist. I don't understand. So frustrating.
Christine is asking what our bet is. We need to think about that.
Think about this.
Yes.
Suggestions. I'm open to suggestions.
Okay. If I win, you have to get me Eddie Kingston merch. And if you win, I have to get you Adam Cole merch.
Done. You're on. But the rules are the person just has to make an appearance in a ring, not talking. It could be a run-in, could be at ringside taking a bump, as long as the person takes a physical bump.
Okay, physical bump.
Yes.
Okay.
Nothing. Even at the ring yelling, I'm going to fight you, I'm going to get you. No, the person has to take a bump. And then I will lose this bet. I will cry. And I will just tell me what merch you want, and that's it. Send me your address, and I will make sure I get that to you ASAP.
Orange Cassidy might be in a tag team.
Oh my God.
He could be with Kyle O'Reilly or Mark Briscoe or.
Well, if it's Briscoe, then you know that Briscoe's going to have to take the fall.
Oh gosh! Don't talk about Briscoe taking the fall.
The Orange God take a fall anywhere. He's things in sliced bread. Horrible.
Christine says she's our witness.
Done, Christine.
All right, guys. Well, that is the show for tonight. A little bit more than what we had last week, but not a whole lot. But I'm intrigued by the Jon Moxley thing. I'm probably going to tune in just for that and the Ricochet match.
That's the only reason I'm watching.
All right, guys. Well, y'all have a good week. We'll be back next week. Ray, is there anything else you want to plug?
No, the Rail D experience is getting on track. Working on a couple of more little tweaks, and once you hear about it, it's going to be a wrestling / sports commentary type of thing.
All right. Well, we can't wait.
I can't wait either. All right, guys. Thanks for joining.
See ya.